Fine lines gone. Fine lines gone, you guys. You guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I am so excited for today, which I feel like I say at the beginning of every video, but I'm always excited, and I'm very excited for today because we're talking all about skincare, and we're talking about a specific brand in skincare. So we're talking about the brand Milk and Honey, and I've talked about them on this channel before because I'm obsessed with their deodorants. That was like the beginning of my non-toxic journey with deodorants specifically. I tried their deodorants and I was so impressed. And now I'm talking about their skincare. And if you're the type of person that has sensitive skin or rosacea or anything like that, this video is for you. I got you, honey. I have so much good information for you. I've been testing these for so long. So long. With skincare, it takes a really long time to test and kind of give, I feel like, a good, like, rundown. Yeah, rundown is the word I'm looking for, a good rundown. So I'm very excited for today. So if you're excited for this video and you want more skincare videos, then please like and subscribe. Also, leave down below any suggestions for brands that you want rundowns on, or if you just want a specific type of product reviewed or whatever you're looking for, leave it down below. And without further ado, let's jump in and talk about Milk and Honey skincare. All right, you guys, I have the products in front of me here and I am so excited. So I'm just want to jump right in. So first things first, we're talking about a product that you never thought you needed, and then when you like bought it and tried it for the first time, then you like couldn't live without it. And that product is Cleansing Balm. Like, Cleansing Balm is the best product ever because it removes your makeup so easily and you don't really have to like scrub at your face because it's oil based. This one is so good. I have tried so many cleansing balms. So I love this. The smell is it has a very similar scent to all the other Milk and Honey products. They all have a very similar undertone to their scents. It's a beautiful smell. It's not super, overwhelming. It's very natural, but it's not earthy smelling, if that makes sense. It is beautiful. So the consistency of this, let me just get some, is really nice. Now, a little bit goes a long way with this. Don't overdo it with this because it is really effective. The consistency of this is not super oily, but it's not thick, but it's not thin. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like you threw a bunch of olive oil on your face and we're just hoping that it would work. Like, this isn't like that. This is so nice. Now again, like I said before, if you have rosacea, these products are going to be the products to go for. Like, even if you look at reviews that people are sharing, you can see that people who suffer from rosacea really see a difference in their skin with these products. This is so nice. So I tested this with like glitter. I've tested it with just full like aggressive makeup, lightweight makeup. It removes makeup so well. I've also used it with waterproof mascara and it removed the waterproof mascara so well. There wasn't any residue. Like, when I went in the morning to look in the mirror, I didn't have like that residue that you can get when you don't fully remove your makeup but you thought you did, because for whatever reason makeup just doesn't remove that easily, although you use makeup remover. This is so good. So the consistency again is really beautiful. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It's such a luxurious consistency. It does what it needs to do. You're going to have removed makeup. You're going to feel good about it. I highly recommend checking it out. And in comparison to other cleansing balms I've used, because I've used a ton in the non-toxic world and in the conventional world, I feel like this is really up there. A lot of people love the Clinique one, which I have used in the past, and I compared it to this one. I felt like it did just as good of a job. And I think if you have irritations with your eye when you use products on your eye, because I do know people who use sometimes the Clinique cleansing balm have an irritation that can kind of be created with it. You will not have that with this. This is so good. You need to check it out. Trust me. I'm not steering you wrong. It's so good. All right, next. All right, we need to talk about this. So this is Bakuchiol. Bakuchiol? I don't really know how to pronounce this, but this is a really cool product. So Bakuchiol is like a plant-based retinol, and I have actually used more than one Bakuchiol product, so I have a good sense of comparison to products that have been really successful using this ingredient. And it is, which one have I used? I've used the Herbivore Botanicals one, the one in the purple, that one is a really good product too if you're looking for another Bakuchiol product. This is really, really nice and really effective. So with all things that are like retinol style or like Bakuchiol based or whatever it is, you need to give it a second. You need to give it a minute. You can't immediately expect to see like all the results that you want. However, after one use, you are going to notice a difference in your skin. It's going to make you not only hydrated, but it's going to help a lot with those little fine lines, like those dehydration lines that you get because no one drinks enough water. We all need to start drinking more water, you guys. That is kind of something I've tried to implement already in 2021. It's not going great, but like I need to start drinking more water. This helps a lot with those like fine lines that you get. It helps a lot with like dark marks. This is the type of product that like fits seamlessly in your routine. So you can apply it on your own, you can apply it in your, you know, face creams and apply it that way. It is such a good product. And the great part about this is you don't really get the irritation that you would get with retinol. Like a lot of people have sensitive skin, or retinol is just too strong, or it makes you peel, or whatever it is. Like you don't have that with this. It's such a good product. Like I just feel like this, if you're kind of getting older and you're getting a little nervous, or you're like mid-20s or whatever it is, and you're just like, okay, now's the time to be like making sure I'm doing my anti-aging crap, this is so good. And when you first see this, you're like, plant-based retinol, honey, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're bamboozling me, you're trying to take me for a ride, you're trying to drive me around town and get me lost somewhere and fool me. However, when you use it, because I was very skeptical at first, but when you use it, you see that it does make a difference. I highly recommend checking this out. I mean, you will not be disappointed, trust me. All right, next. We have this. So this is their Blue Tansy Balm, and I was really, really intrigued by this product. So the color is really why I'm intrigued. Blue Tansy is like the most interesting ingredient to me. So this is what it looks like. It is crazy, right? Look how pretty the color is. I hope it's showing up. Yeah, I can see it's in the monitor. It looks really, really pretty. A little bit of this goes a long way. Like honestly, a touch of this and you're good to go. This is it's a crazy, like first time I used this, I used way too much product and I was like, oh honey, no. Like you don't want to look like a greasy mess. A little bit goes a long way. And the way you apply this is you like tap it into your skin once it's cleansed. The scent of this, if you're sensitive to smell, is strong. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of smells like chamomile. Yeah, that's what it smells like. It kind of smells like chamomile tea if you're the type of person that doesn't like chamomile tea. This lingers ever so slightly. Like it doesn't stay all day, but it definitely lingers. This is a product I like to apply at night. This is supposed to help with like anti-aging. It's supposed to help hydrate with like get rid of fine lines. It is like a really, really good product for like aging skin, but also for like aging prevention and like just keeping you hydrated, looking plump, looking good. It is so hydrating. So I like to only use this at night personally. The way I apply it is I will like wash my face, whatever, and I will take it and then like just kind of tap it into the skin and like press it into the skin. I don't rub it around. I really, really like this. I definitely noticed a difference in the morning when it came to like if I was dehydrated because I was drinking the night before or I had 14 cups of coffee the night before. Fine lines gone. Fine lines gone, you guys. Like so effective. But again, like this is the type of product I don't necessarily use every single day, but I use it when I know I'm gonna need that boost of hydration, or it's like wintertime and it's so freaking dry and I just need a boost. I will go with something like this at night because it just gets the job done so well. The scent doesn't bother me. I find it really, really effective. I highly recommend checking this out. It's a small pot. When you're like, oh, this is kind of small, and then you use it and you're like, oh, never mind, the smallest amount goes a long way. There's no way that like you would need a bigger one of these to use, because like you'll never get through a bigger one by the time the product expires. It is a really, really good product and well worth the money and worth checking out. All right, last I kind of just want to touch on their deodorants because that is how I got started with this brand and I freaking love them. So they have two types of deodorants. They have a pot deodorant, which is where I kind of started my non-toxic deodorant career. And then they have one that's in like a tube thing. I love both of these. Oh, it smells so good. So the scent I love the most in the tub one is the coconut vanilla. Not all scents in non-toxic deodorants are as effective as others. I just find that, actually, I find that to be true with a lot of deodorants to begin with. Not just non-toxic, just in general, not all scents are created equal in like keeping smell at bay and making sure you're not like all types of smelly. This is really, really good. I love this one. So the way I apply this is I take a little bit and then apply it to my underarms with my hands. A lot of people don't like tub deodorants. However, that never bothered me. The only thing I will say about this is if you're wearing a white t-shirt, and you're sweating, if you're like getting sweaty in a white t-shirt, it might stain your t-shirt, so that's just something to note. However, I still have this in my arsenal and I always use it because it is just so good at keeping smell at bay, and it's a really good comparison when I'm testing other like non-toxic deodorants too, because if it doesn't perform as well when it comes to keeping smell at bay, like she ain't good, she ain't worth my money, because like this is really, really effective. And then these ones that they have here in the tub, so they have one that is unscented, extra strength, and regular strength. I really like the extra strength. So the scent I love here is the lavender tea tree. I've had multiple of these. This is kind of their new packaging. Their scents are so nice. It's not super earthy smelling. It's so effective again, like smell at bay. This one, less so than this one, will still stain your shirts ever so slightly, but I think with a lot of non-toxic deodorants, that's just something that happens. But it doesn't stain as much as this one here. And if you're just feeling like you're getting sweaty with like a lot of non-toxic deodorants, depending on what their base is, if it's coconut oil based, then you might just have some staining. But it is so, so good. And again, this is like, I measure other things against this because it's so, so good. Now, I personally feel like compared to conventional deodorants, like these outperform for me. I never really liked conventional deodorants, especially the one for women. Like I always went for the ones for men. I find I don't have irritations. I don't have any issues. I feel like when I was using conventional products, I did sometimes get irritations. I don't have that with this. When it comes to transitioning from conventional to non-toxic, there's definitely a process. I personally did not find I needed to do that process. However, other people in my life who have transitioned to non-toxic have had to do a transitional period, because if not, they've gotten some irritations just because, you know, your skin is kind of purging that aluminum and whatever else is in conventional deodorants out of your system. So there are, you know, masks you can make at home or just masks you can buy. I've done like a whole post on that, so I'm going to link that down below, just so if you're looking and you're trying to figure out if you want to transition to non-toxic deodorants, then that is like the best way to do it, just to avoid it. However, I did not do that personally, and neither did my sister, and we didn't have any irritation, but that's just something to note. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you've used any of these Milk and Honey skincare products down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're curious. Again, I'm going to leave everything linked down below so you can check them out. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.